Triangle article for Grappling Magazine. Mathematics and the Triangle Choke. What is the triangle? It's a pretty simple question, but the answer is more complicated than it might first appear. It is common knowledge that the triangle is a submission that can be attained from almost every position, as well as most scrambles, and when both fighters are standing. This versatility makes it an incredibly valuable tool that is worthy of being added to any grappler's arsenal. Jiu-Jitsu is, at its very core, all about efficiency through proper application of body positioning and leverage, and a properly executed triangle personifies this ideal more perfectly than almost any other movement. More than simply a submission, though, the triangle is also a stable position from which other submissions, as well as strikes and sweeps, may be launched. In this, it is unique. An exceedingly strong choke. The reality of the situation is this: there is no reliable defense to a properly executed triangle attack. The only thing that allows for escape is a mistake or laziness on the part of the triangler as he or she applies the position. Would it interest you then to know that most jiu-jitsu fighters, including high-level competitors, are executing the triangle choke improperly? Proper application of the triangle choke is an exact science that leaves little room for personal style and interpretation. There is a specific formula which must be followed if you hope to maximize your chances for success with a triangle attack. And for a blast from the past, let's take a step back to elementary school. In mathematics, the term order of operations is used to describe the process by which an equation is read and analyzed. There is a specific procedure which must be followed, and failure to adhere to it will likely result in an incorrect result. The triangle, as well as jiu-jitsu as a whole for that matter, is no different. In a triangle attack, our order of operations is as follows: threaten, lock, perpendicular, finish. A triangle is threatened when the opponent has one arm inside of our guard and one arm outside of it. Once the triangle has been threatened, it must be locked quickly, or the attacker risks escape by his or her opponent. Locking the triangle entails placing one's own ankle into the crook of one's other knee, greatly increasing the structural integrity of the position. From here, it is exceedingly difficult for the opponent to escape, and it is now time to obtain a perpendicular angle and close the deal. Obtaining a perpendicular angle, rotating away from the opponent's trapped arm, is the key to finishing most triangles, and it greatly increases the pressure that the trapped opponent will feel. It also provides the auxiliary benefit of significantly reducing the effort required on the part of the triangler when he or she attempts to finish the choke. The perpendicular rotation causes the triangle to cinch shut like a vice, strangling the opponent in an increasingly small space. It also allows for more efficient application of hip pressure, making the acquisition of this angle a top priority for the prudent triangler. Notice that there has been no mention of moving the opponent's trapped arm across his body. There has been no pulling down on the head or violent squeezing to apply a choke. Contrary to popular belief, these things do not even factor into a properly executed triangle until much further down the line. The only consideration outside of our standard order of operations is posture control. It is the overriding concern that governs everything that the triangler does throughout the course of his attack. There is no rush, no urgency. There is only the process. To learn how to properly execute the triangle and turn it from a technique of opportunity into a devastatingly effective attack, visit www.ryangleuniversity.com and see how Ryan Hall has become one of the most successful trianglers in the world, with over 200 triangle submissions in competition in a staggeringly short period of time. Until next time, Lloyd Irvin Jr.